Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Yamal.
There he goes, motoring forward.
Looking for the run.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos
is having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Pepe can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Bale got a long way forward to join the attack. That's a sharp pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? He gets big! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kohler clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Dink through. And this is Ronaldo. Shot could be on. The cross. Pele. He's looking wide. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's a key interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Rodri. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Pele.
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Van Bommel. Pele. Reinders.
30 minutes gone.
Koller. Yamal. Rice. McAllister. Knocks it into space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So what can they make of this? Van Bommel. Rodri proves too strong, too smart. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Might be danger here. Pele.
Here's Roberto Carlos. Strong running down that left flank. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rice. Rodri. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And we've reached half-time.
Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
It's a mighty effort! And he's done it!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
And this is Ronaldo.
Pele, spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. He's found a way through. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read. And it's Bale. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for a runner.
Oh, delightful ball.
Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And they win it back again. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And that is a little undercooked. Yamal, nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! And he hits the net. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Deep cross.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Played into space out wide.
Climbs up big!
Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Rafael Leao looking understandably energised after his goal. Calhanoglu. Rummenigge. That has been slung wide.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That's a lovely, neat pass. He has found a way through, and it's Luis Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bale.
Roberto Carlos.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, super find. He's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 4 será reemplazado por...
And it's
el dorsal
Rodri.
13.
Now it's
Cambio de
Bellingham.
jugadores.
Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Habrá 3
An
minutos de
instinctive...
descuento.
Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jordi Alba.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely feet.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Jordi Alba delivers.
That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And that will be it.
Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Recordamos a nuestros
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United just didn't have enough time, Peter.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices
Hoy se
flowing.
enfrentan
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
We have already started here.
Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, OK, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Gravenberg, great vision. Rummenigge, Roberto Carlos. Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Climbs up big! That's a half-decent try.
Rummenigge certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Bellingham. And it's Bellingham. Rice. Now it's Bale. Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball driven towards... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Gabriel. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He has found the way through. And that was very necessary and smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior, Bale. Gabriel can get it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Gravenberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Spread out to the left. Chance here to counter. It's a searching pass.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, they've got it again. Well, that has not gone well. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 30 minutes gone. That's a good run down the left. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Vinicius Junior. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid have their second corner now. Turns and goes back. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. They get a throw in. Collar might just make this. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Rodri. And it's Jordi Alba. Rooney. Played out to the left flank. Rummenigge. This might spell Rooney! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rooney is offering a right smile there.
Nicely shaped ball. And the through ball. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. In towards the backs, up he goes!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, it's Bale! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pepe calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. Jordi Alba knocks it into space. Threads one in. Bale. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's going to go a long way. Bellingham. And here's Bale. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking to go deep. Jordi Alba tries to clear. Oh, there's a probing ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Quality ball. Bellingham takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus getting this one clear. Saliba is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nice sequence of passes this. Now it's Bale. Bale! Sticks it away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos por
A 1-0 lead
15.
established.
El dorsal
Look, he's the
22.
one everyone
Cambio
expects
de
to put the
jugadores.
ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Bale. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Out to the left it goes.
He's in plenty of space here. And he gets rid in a hurry. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Pullet gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And it's Rodri. Pullet.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He won't be happy with that one. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play. Great chance!
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that.
Oh, what a climb!
They want to be quick to recover this.
And one more try!
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Seedorf,
Passing nice and neat.
out towards the flank.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rodri conjures time and space where few can. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, super ball. And the shot! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Madrid could not have picked a better time. He rises! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Shifted it to the flank. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. Jordi Alba.
And that's a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.